This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hi everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel and welcome to a really fun and exciting video. So this is going to be our first early access video for The Sims 4 Werewolves Game Pack. It's also going to be our first overview that I'm going to be doing for this pack. I will be doing 3 separate overviews. But before I get into any of that, I do just want to say a huge thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing me with an early access code for this pack so that I could make these videos for you guys, so that you can see a little bit more about the pack before it actually comes out. And yeah, before we jump into the video, I do just want to give a couple of quick little disclaimer / explaining things. So yes, first off, I did mention this would be the first overview video. So I actually decided to split my overviews for this pack into 3 separate overviews because I did a poll on this over on the community tab a couple of, I think it was like last week or something. But basically I asked you all if you wanted to see overviews for this pack or whether you just wanted to see me doing building and just no overviews or anything like that, and you actually wanted to see some overviews. So I decided to do a world overview, which is what this is. I will also be doing a build buy overview and a creator sim overview. Now the build buy and creator sim overviews will actually be going up tomorrow, so on Thursday, which is obviously the day that the pack releases. But this overview, along with a speed build, hopefully if I can get the speed build done in time, will actually be going up today. So this will be the first video that you're seeing from me for early access, and then the next video that you're going to be seeing in about, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half, will actually be a speed build, hopefully. And then tomorrow we'll be posting on normal upload times. So yeah, we'll be doing the build buy overview and the creator sim overview tomorrow. So yeah, those are my video ideas. And then I did actually post a upload schedule for this week up on my Twitter and on the community tab. I'll leave that community tab post down below in case you want to go ahead and check it out. But I'm actually hoping to upload, obviously Wednesday, Thursday is going to be double uploads, and then I'm hoping to upload another speed build on Friday and then another speed build on Sunday as well, and then taking Saturday off. Or maybe I'll upload Saturday as well if I can get something done. But yeah, those are kind of what I'm hoping to do this week. But yeah, so that's out of the way. And I also just want to say that it's currently really rainy where I live. It's been raining for the past 3 days. It's supposed to keep raining all week, and is it's very rainy and stormy and stuff. So if at any point during this video you start hearing really loud clattering or whatever, that's just the rain. We have a our roof is it's super loud if it rains basically, and yeah, you'll definitely hear it if it starts pouring down. Currently it's quiet and I'm hoping it stays quiet throughout all of these overviews, but yeah, if you start hearing really loud clanging or whatever, it's just ignore it, it's the rain. And also my cat likes scratching at my door whenever my door is closed, and obviously it's closed when I'm recording. But if he starts scratching at the door, I might have to cut the video at a really awkward place and tell him to be quiet. Or I might just ignore him, and then you will just have to put up with some scratching noises in the background. But yeah, so those are all of the disclaimers that I wanted to put out there. And yeah, that's everything, I think. Also, if I keep looking that way, it's because I'm looking at myself in my on my second monitor on OBS, which is, it's very distracting. But yeah, so that's all of the disclaimers that I wanted to get out of the way. Now let's jump into this overview. So yes, the overview, what am I doing? That's the gallery. Oops, my bad. I forgot I had that open. But yes, so this is the new world. This is the world of Moonwood Mill. And it does have a really cute little icon as well. So in the world icons, we now have an even number of worlds, which is actually kind of satisfying to look at, if I'm being completely honest. It's kind of satisfying seeing, 3 full rows. And yeah, Moonwood Mill, it's a really cute picture. I love that little claw animation. All of them have little animations, but I love the little claw. That's super cute. So yes, this world does only have 5 lots, which is it's on par with what we have for Glimmerbrook. Obviously, for Forgotten Hollow, we only have 5 lots. For Glimmerbrook, for Glimmerbrook, we also only have 5 lots. So for a occult game pack, it's on par for the other ones that we already have. It makes sense. Yes, I always love getting bigger worlds and more lots and spaces to build and stuff, but it makes sense why it's only 5, because they've also said that they wanted to spend the extra time on gameplay, which obviously I can't fault them for that, because we all know we love some good gameplay. So yeah, and apparently also the world is like not open world, but it's supposed to have like a lot of open spaces, between the lots and everything like that, and there's a lot of stuff to do in between the lots in the world itself. So yeah, hopefully that's like really good for like gameplay and all of that stuff. But yes, we only have 5 lots. I will put a picture up on Twitter that I'll leave linked down below with all of the lot sizes, but if you wanted to, you can just like pause the video as well if you wanted to see the lot sizes. But yeah, I'll upload a map picture on Twitter and leave it linked below. Also in the comments, I'll leave it linked there as well. But yeah, so we have Moonwood Mill, and it says the world description says, once upon a time, Moonwood Mill was filled with the bustle and sound of the nearby lumber mill. Today the town is transformed. The rusted shells of its former industry provide cover for a handful of mysterious denizens who've sought out this wilderness-shrouded community, basking in its remote and anonymous nature. It's a place with a hidden history, and those who live here know that if you dig deep enough, you're bound to discover some fascinating secrets. So yes, that's the world, like little world overview. It's a really pretty world. I don't know exactly on what area of the world it's supposed to be based on, because I know it's supposed to be based on somewhere in America, but yeah, I don't know exactly where. But yeah, so we have a bar lot that's actually quite a big lot. It's the Grimtooth Bar and Bunker. And this lot, the little description for this lot, it says, I actually moved my face cam to a point where, hopefully you can see all of like the important information. But yeah, so it says, in a town split by ideals, the newly established Grimtooth Bar is Celine's vision for the future. A friendly, neutral locale where all Sims, werewolf or not, can gather and mingle. Though the scrapped together venue may be a recent addition to the secret bunker out back, well, I can't read. Though the scrapped together venue may be a secret addition, the secret may be a recent addition. Apparently, I really can't read right now, but the secret bunker out back isn't. The hairier inhabitants of Moonwood Mill have long considered it a local haven from curious eyes and perhaps something more. So I believe all of the lots in this world, definitely this one. I know also definitely the library. I don't know about the 2 houses, but I know the 2 community lots definitely were actually built by James Turner, formerly known as the Sim Supply. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check out his channel. I don't know if he'll be doing like speed builds of these builds on his channel or not, but I'll leave his channel link down below as well. But yeah, so we have the Grimtooth Bar and Bunker. We also have the Moonwood Mill Library, which says Moonwood Mill's community has repurposed an old logging factory into their very own local library. Its open and airy structure make it the perfect location to curl up with a book or catch a view of the night sky. And out back, the Wildfangs have dragged old workout equipment into the former loading dock for a handy makeshift gym. So yeah, I think this could definitely function as a gym as well, probably. I don't know if it'll meet all of like the lot requirements for a gym, but you could, like they said, there's a lot of workout equipment there already, so you could use it for that. And then the last 3 lots that we have, one of them is a like empty. Originally, it's an empty lot. I just, moved a sim in there that I created. But it says it's Prowler's Patch, and it says this inviting plot just off the Moonwood River and across from the local library is the perfect lot for any sim looking to settle down in a small town. Inhale the fresh scent of woodland pine under the full moon and pay no mind to the creatures lurking about and the incessant howling coming from every direction. On second thought though, maybe this would be a great commercial venue for the denizens who already live here. So basically you could turn it into whatever you want it to be. The next lot is actually a really small, tiny, like, starter home, which is great. It's the New Moon Shack. I can't read New Moon without thinking Twilight, so that's funny. But yeah, the New Moon Shack. This little home may not seem like much, but for the sim who's looking for some solitude and fresh air, living here can be quite transformative. So yeah, there's a lot of like puns and stuff in here about, you know, werewolves and transformations, all of that stuff. The next lot we have is actually the only occupied like residential lot in the world, and it's actually where the Volkov family live. So I'm going to read you the like house description and then the family description, but it's the collective cabin. Nestled on the outskirts of Lake Lunvik, Christopher Volkov created a home for himself and those in need. He's made room for all who have joined him over the years, with the homey garden and shed out back ensuring those who live here can live a self-sustainable lifestyle in peaceful solitude. So basically this is the, like, I guess residence of one of the packs that actually come with this game pack. So we have two separate werewolf packs. We have the Moonwood Collective, which is, you know, Christopher is the alpha of that pack, and then we also have the Wild Fangs, and the alpha of that pack is actually going to be Rory, which I'll show you guys in a second. But we have the Volkov family. We have Christopher Volkov has been around since longer than most can remember. Has been around longer than most can remember. He founded and leads the Moonwood Collective and is eager to take in any werewolf feeling displaced or lost. Lily joined the household long ago, a lonely wanderer who had lost her closest friends to the vampires. After her came Rory, then Jacob. Though Rory's relationship with her adoptive father has soured, Jacob and Christopher's connection has flourished. Both bear the same calm yet intense soul, and everyone in Moonwood Mill knows Christopher intends for Jacob to be the heir to his pack. So yes, we have these sims. We have Lily, who obviously is like she's not related to them. She's not like family in that sense. But then we have Christopher Volkov and Jacob Volkov, who's obviously, you know, his son. He's a teenager. Christopher is an adult, and then Lily is actually an elder, but they're all werewolves, as you can see. So yeah, those are the only sims that are living in this world. But we actually have a couple of other sims that I'm going to show you. We have a couple of other sims that also came with this pack that we have. If I can find them, that would be fantastic. But yeah, so we have, where are they? Where are they? We have Wilder. Wolfgang Wilder has lived in Moonwood Mill for decades, where he's been documenting the history of werewolves and trying to give them a brighter future. A famous author who specializes in werewolf fiction. His books have introduced the idea of the friendly neighborhood werewolf into popular culture. Because he uses a pen name, nobody realizes he himself is actually the very thing he champions. So yes, he is obviously a werewolf as well. And yeah, Wolfgang is obviously a werewolf as well. We also have Oklo, who's actually, this is Rory, and this is the Rory that used to live with the Volkov family. Most of Moonwood Mill knows Rory as the leader of the Wild Fangs, but she first arrived as a confused young werewolf under the care of Christopher Volkov. He tried to counsel, control, and to he tried to counsel control. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He tried to counsel control and nurture her like one of his garden flowers, but the two grew apart as Rory grew up. His ideals and values stifled her inner wolf until Rory chose to listen to the beast inside her and moved out from her own pack. Nowadays, Rory may seem like she has it all figured out, but deep down, she's still discovering how to be the leader she always wished Christopher would have been, or could have been. So yes, she's the leader of the other pack in town, the Wild Fangs, and both packs have very different ideals about and ideas about what it means to be a werewolf, what, their pack values are and all of that stuff. Now, I'm not going to go too into detail with, the gameplay aspect of all of this, but if you want to know more about that, I'm sure a couple of other Game Changers or Creator Network creators will be doing thorough gameplay overviews, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Next up, we have Lopez. Ever since she was a little girl, Celine has been fascinated by romanticized tales of lycanthropy. However, she got more than she bargained for while on a midnight date in the woods. Thankfully, she discovered an antidote which prevented her transformation. She's more cautious now, but her position as the local barkeep gives her a front row view to the wondrous world of werewolves without the risk of injury. So this makes it seem like Celine, obviously Celine is still human, apparently she's the only non-werewolf in the entire world, or that comes with the entire pack. But she she was bitten, started transforming into a werewolf, but found an antidote for it. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because yeah, you can discover more about that if you ask her, if you look into the pack, play the pack, all of that stuff. And then I believe the last sim we have is Howl. Shortly after Shortly after Lou's arrival in Moonwood Mill, he tried to impress his date Celine by taunting the town's notoriously feral werewolf, Greg. His poor decision led to painful consequences for both him and Celine. But while she sought a remedy, Lou figured he could just ride this one out, which didn't turn out as anticipated. Will this master of mischief learn to love his new inner wolf, or will he try and find a way out of the mess he's found himself in? So yes, Lou is, ties in with Celine. They, went on a date, met Greg in the woods, and one thing led to another. He turned into a werewolf. She didn't. But I'm gonna show you guys around the world a little bit more as well, just really quickly, because it's really pretty and I haven't had a look around the world. So I'm gonna jump in and do that really quickly and we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are in Moonwood Mill. I just loaded up my random sim that I created. So yeah, this is the empty lot that you can move into. Over here we have the bar, and yeah, we have the secret entrance to the underground bunker. We have a little canal thing running through it. We have the library over here. So yeah, we have a really big open air library. We have obviously the loading docks and all of that stuff. And then we just have some shells, but this is actually, I believe, the hangout for, focus camera on pack leader. You can do that because over here, right here is Rory. I'm going to play and just have the time, have them do whatever it is that they want to do. But yeah, so yeah, over here we have Rory. We have a little this is the Wild Fangs hangout. So yeah, they'll hang out over there. We have some workout equipment. It's a really, wow, that's weird. Okay, so that was our first look at the werewolf transformations, and I don't think you guys can hear the game audio. So yeah, I don't think you can hear the game audio, so give me a second, I'll fix that. Just 1 second. Okay, so I just made sure that you could hear the audio. But yeah, so we have the what was it, the Wild Fangs hangout over here. We have, obviously you can walk through all of this area. You can walk over this little bridge, and this is the starter home lot. So yeah, that's the starter home. We have a lot of bridges and all of that stuff. We have a lot of things that your Sims can explore as well. So this is travel to the peak, and obviously that takes you up here to the peak. This is the cave opening at the top of, I think this peak is called like Howling Point or something like that. We have the Crescent Lake. That is where you can catch a couple of like really fun things. So yeah, there's a new fish and a couple of new collectibles and all of that stuff in this as well. And yeah, so if you go here past the lake, through this little like river stream type thing, you get to this. And this is actually where your Sims you can investigate the warning sign. But this is actually where Greg lives. So if you want to find Greg, this is where you can find him. I'm not gonna do like any gameplay or anything like that and show you Greg, but yeah, that's where you can find him. This is just a little like river thing that your Sims can fish in, and you know, all of that fun stuff. They can also, if you click on this, these little like porta potties, you can explore the underground tunnels, which is great. This little like dirt patch is actually the sparring grounds. So over here your Sims can spar with other werewolves if, you know, they have that, like, you know, that, not trait, but the skill to do that, I guess I should say. No, don't go anywhere. Don't do that. But yeah, so that's, I think that's basically the world. You have this cute little like statue that actually shows you the moon phase. So as the moon phase changes, that will change. And oh, I almost forgot, this way we have a like little like machinery type things over here. We have the starter home, like I said. We also have a little like, I don't know, like playground area for kids. We have a little like community garden space, because this is actually close to the Moonwood Collective, like this pack. So yeah, this is where the Volkov family lives. So Christopher and Jacob, and you know, this is kind of like their collective type thing. So yeah, they have a bunch of like self-sustaining things over there. And yeah, this is, I guess, where they would spend most of their time. But yeah, we have like a bunch of logs over here, which is really cute. Look at the little wolf face. I just saw that. That's actually a little wolf with the eyes and the nose, and that's actually really cute. But yeah, over here we have a tree. Okay, so this is the like hangout for, yeah, the Moonwood Collective. So yeah, this is kind of like their pack hangout, pack building, whatever. So yeah, we have Christopher and, you know, the rest of that pack. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's the like whole world. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to explore, obviously, and you know, you can go in here as well. This is another underground tunnel like access point, and yeah, there's a bunch of, yeah, it's a really pretty world. There's a bunch of space to like explore and do stuff in and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's really cool. Like I said, not the biggest world that we've gotten, but they said apparently they paid more attention to gameplay this time around. And something else that I do want to mention in regards to this little like statue thing. Okay, so yeah, this is just a little like notification board apparently. Yeah, focus. You can focus on both of the pack hangouts, view, collect like information about the packs, you know, information about Moonwood Mill, and Werewolves advisory, so that's fun. But also another thing is the moon cycle. So yeah, if you hover over the UI at the bottom, you can now actually see the like moon phase along with, you know, obviously the season if you have seasons. But you can also access the moon phase, or like see the moon phase, if you go to the calendar, and it will actually show you, you know, which phase of the moon, you know, which day is going to be which phase of the moon, along with obviously, you know, the seasons, all of that random regular stuff. And then also, if you want to change the moon phase, you can actually go to pack settings. No, not pack settings, environment settings, where you can change, you know, the season stuff and the season length. You can also change the lunar cycle, like, you know, the lunar cycle length. So you can put it 8 days, 16 days, 14 days. however you want. You can also disable it completely if you don't want to mess with that, and then obviously you can set it to, you know, whichever moon phase you want it to be. If you want it to be full moon the whole time, then you can make it be full moon the whole time. Apparently it's not working right now. Why isn't it working? Okay, the calendar shows that it's the full moon, but nothing else has updated. So like, I don't know, that's weird. But anyway, that's something that you can do if you want to do that. But yeah, so that's basically the whole world. Like I said, I don't want to go too in depth with, you know, like gameplay overviews or anything like that. I just wanted to show you how you can change the like lunar cycles and all of that stuff. But yeah, this is a little overview of the world. Let me go into tab mode. So yeah, this is a little overview of the world. Basically everything you see in like this shot is like accessible, I guess you could say. But yeah, the world is a little bit foggy, and I don't know if it's supposed to be foggy. I don't know if it's my game that's being like a little bit glitchy, because we've had a couple of glitches with this pack, I'm not gonna lie, so far. But yeah, I don't know if it's if the world is supposed to be glitchy, or if it's like my graphic settings or whatever. I'm not glitchy, foggy. If the world is meant to be foggy, I mean, it would make sense. They're supposed to be like in a not Appalachian environment. I don't think it's like an Appalachian environment, but yeah, I don't know. It would make sense if it was supposed to be a little bit foggy. It kind of fits in with the vibes and stuff, the secretive, you know, off the grid type vibe. But yeah, it's just something that I thought I would mention. But yeah, so that's basically the world. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, then yeah, that's the world overview. I'm not, like I said, not going to go too into gameplay and all of that stuff, because yeah, I want to leave that for the other creator network. I'm just gonna say game changers, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that for the other game changers to explore and show off, because yeah, they'll do a much better job with it than I could. I just wanted to show off the lunar cycle in particular, because I know a lot of people have been wondering, you know, how can you change it, or can you change it, all of that stuff. But yeah, that's the world of Moonwood Mill. And yeah, keep an eye out, like I said, for the other overviews that I'll be doing tomorrow. That will be going up tomorrow, and then the speed build that should hopefully be going up later today as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give the video a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, let me know if you guys, you know, like this world, don't like this world. I know I didn't give a like super in-depth view of the world itself. I didn't spend a lot of time like going through it and, you know, walking around it, all of that stuff. I want to leave some things, you know, up to like you guys to explore and find out. But yeah, so I didn't want to go in and showcase the lots in particular, because I feel like that's something that you might want to, you know, check out for yourself. And I know a lot of people just replace the EA lots with, you know, their own builds or other builds. So yeah, that didn't seem like it was too necessary to show off. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at all of the build buy items in a separate video in any case. So you'll get to see all of the build items and all of that stuff. But yeah, let me know which part of this pack you guys are most excited for, if you're excited for the world and all of that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys all a little bit later in my next video. But yeah, bye guys.